but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. Got a man. It's his tight end, Lance Kendricks. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Wait, 380. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Shadow.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So now on 4th down, on comes Stephen Gostkowski to try and get the patch 3. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they are on the board, trailing now at 6-3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Pretty move. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They do go for it. It's Carr. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
Check three, check three, check three.
You in the same lobby as me. I see you right here.
Hey, 1-7. Check Mike 54.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
That's a 9-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Hey, ball 66.
Brady gives to Michelle. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down.
Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Patriots have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Gostkowski. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Carr plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Now Carr over the middle here to Brown. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
Not only is the slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a 4th down because it's a quick-hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready because that thing's coming on a rope. On 2nd down now. It's Jacobs, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on third down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
They'll run with Michelle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down, they hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
Well, you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass him.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be at the 24-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably...
It's got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete.
All
the way in. Touchdown, New England. Lance Kendricks, 42 yards. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. The point after try for Gostkowski. And that will make this a 4-point game.
I think the truck was cheap. Yeah.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
To throw is Carr. He's going deep for Brown. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own.
I told you, the helicopter, nigga. If they never touched that shit, you could have just been blowing them niggas up.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. The final shot before break. Brady, he's going to go for a big play downfield. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Jonathan Abram picks it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 18.
Protect him. Oh, we got him busted.
Carr gives to Rashard. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things done. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Raiders have retaken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
17.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get Ozzy.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Brady deferring to White on the draw. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed very quickly at the end. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, you got deep?
It is. They go back to the, let me put a little waypoint back to the club. I'm going to do a little, mini mission.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Meet you know you're about to lose, right?
On 2nd down, Michelle. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Brady hitting Dorsett complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Yeah. Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
That should make some legal and illegal money and shit. $35 to get in. You know what I'm saying?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Yes.
That QB's trash. Let's go.
Again, it's Michelle.
They paid me for that.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
It is.
A gain of 5, good enough
Let
for the
everybody
first
in the
down.
club, man.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
First down, here's White. Now
Come on, let's go, baby.
Football, and the Raiders
Hey,
pick it up.
right there.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because...
Alex, I just seen you in the party. Who is that? Yo, what's up, Alex? You trying to play, bro?
How much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
Hang on, no competition.
They're running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many.
I hate when they do that.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
What?
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Oh, if you was hanging out the sides, you could. But this shit got a rocket launcher, so we could. You just got to ride. They gave you some money for that last shit.
54, Mike, 54.
All right.
I got him.
Brady now on first down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. The big man, P.J. Hall, had the path to the QB there. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now a carry for White. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession.
I think you got it.
The faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Just get my club back popping. It's like you got to promote your club every so often. So all these trucks are blowing up. It's like other niggas that got clubs.
Brady now on first down.
I damn blow they shit up.
Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's some crooked shit.
A very solid gain of 27.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And it sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
On 2nd and goal. Brady, and that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run.
Let's put up a shut-up time defensively. Nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this shit hard. Don't get me wrong. You found them motherfuckers. Yeah. Alright, so we lit. That's all they gave me. But it's making the club money though.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Brady. There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.
You're gonna have to do
a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They were trying to go to Brown once again, but it's going to be 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. And now this pass brought in by Brown. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Yes, that should be known. But you going to be doing it.
4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. So they dial up the blitz on 3rd and inches. It pays off.
And frankly, they were probably dialing up.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Okay, it was 4th down, but you still had time here in the 4th quarter. Instead, they make the decision to go for it on their own side of the field, and this ball winds up getting intercepted.
All right, ready up.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight.
The give. This is Michelle. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Remember, you got to go to that first
It'll
alley.
be a Patriot first down on the pickup of 16. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
But up here, the easy shit, though. But now, well, you can't now because I had already said the thing. But you got the easy shit. All you got to do is sit on the jet ski.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
I'm going to show you, though.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. On the handoff, it's Michelle. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
I can try to, you can't go, I got to go underwater, but I can try to show you where you need to go, though.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards.
So come on.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
Yeah, that first one. The smoke be dropping that shit in. All right, but look. Only park that shit if you see the jet ski.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
If you don't see the jet ski, it's go around.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
He'll buy some time right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start the drive with White. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Even if you don't see no jet ski, just go to the back of that shit.
This almost certainly another run. Brady going to look to throw.
You see a jet ski,
and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Cleveland Farrell, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Wait, set, fly, 20. Check, Mike 54. Watch the curl, watch the curl. Hey,
take the boat. Yeah, that's even better.
Brady to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Yep. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25.
If they follow you,
He
let's
was
go back
looking
and kill
for
them,
Edelman
nigga.
there.
Like, if they don't follow you,
You
good.
got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches,
they gonna
if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Nah, you ain't trying to get
Being chased out left. Going for it all. And, a crusher there as it's
just getting it back and
intercepted.
playing it.
Devin McCourty picks it off. And a short return to the 6-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And it's Michel once again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow. And for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
You want about 4 points and that lucky ass pick at the end, nigga. Stop playing this
thinking
stuff,
about when
man.
we did our training camp tour, and something that you noticed.
Yeah, right. Get going, bro. You want to run it back? You want to run it back or no?
The defense got together. Everyone was.
Oh wow, what's up, Al? Yeah, because you wasn't gonna score. Fuck wrong with you, nigga?
The football away.
Huh?